2001 Acura TL 3.2 V6. Just did a whole bunch of work to this little car. Obviously not the prettiest Acura in the world. From the dented hood, it's a lot worse in person. And it's just covered in scrapes and scratches. So the hood's kind of not good, and the front bumper has been completely ripped off at some point and zip tied back on. The plate holder was missing, so this is off like a 04, and so I just mounted it straight to the bumper, and it looks a lot better than the license plate, which was just like, it was like mounted over here, just the plate, the bare plate with some wood screws. So I put that on there and covered up the other like 3 million screws that are hiding underneath of it. Not screws, screw holes that are hiding underneath of it. And got that securely mounted, and obviously the plate on it. So looks pretty good. The wheels are pretty crappy looking still, all the way around. But they were horribly rattle canned black, horribly. Peeling and flaking and everything else. So I scraped them as best as I could, since this is not my car. And gave him a quick little respray with some paint. But she's got damage all over her. Got her one lonely replacement key. Got your interior, which is, well, not that great. The dash is, well, kind of broken. Same with that side. The glove box is like busted, and the whole hinge is falling apart. And then over there, the entire dash is like all the clips are broken out of it for some reason. The bottom of the doors are rotting out. All this trim and stuff is just broken. I mean, not to be mean, but whoever owned this car before the guy who got it now, which is my neighbor, whoever got this car before him, seriously, I'm pretty disgusted. So I don't really have much else to say. It's just quite sad to see such a nice car get ruined. It was missing the rear view mirror because somebody decided to rip it off and the wires were hanging out. So I got this one from the junkyard and installed it. So there you go. Replacement review. And the clip is still up there, so I just put it right back up on. So there you go. Yeah. Really not too much to say here. Let's go ahead and start it up. Let me roll down the window first. I removed the front tint because it was illegal. There was another one I removed too. No. I removed both the front tint, left the back because it doesn't matter. There's no legal limit here. Not that I know of. So anyway, at least the front one's off. I added that plate holder. I painted the wheels. Oh yeah, real quick. I'll start it and then I'll show you the outside. Another thing I did. Painted the rocker. You can see the kind of unevenness about it, but I just did a quick little scratch and spray just to make that rocker look a little nicer, since it was just peeling up really bad. Pop the hood and we can look at this beautiful 3.2 liter. There it is. It's missing the beauty cover, but it runs good. It had the suction line issue, but it's not full of air anymore, so the power steering pump's functioning. It's not screaming anymore. It works. It's a lot quieter because the flex pipe was ripped off at the exhaust, so it was just open header, open manifold, I guess. So I fixed that, and I used a little piece of copper wire to hang it back up. It's a whole lot quieter. This is the big mess here. Professional. Yep. I didn't do that, so I was just fixing the broken flex pipe so at least the exhaust is sealed again. There's your destroyed bumper. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go for a spin here if I don't get driven over by a car. Take her for a little spin down the block. So power steering's been fixed. It's a little tired, but it's functioning, so it's all right. She drives really nice. There's a short circuit for some reason where the reverse lights are always stuck on when the car gets accessory power. Anyway. I would show the street, but I think I should do that. Anyway. It really does drive nice. It really does. We'll just make a quick loop-de-loop. Right in front of this person here. Give her some gas. But yeah. Also, the ball joint was squeaking. I found out which one it was. Not the lowers. And all of them are tight. The uppers and lowers are tight. But it was the driver's side upper ball joint. The boot is ripped open, and so it was dry. And so it's kind of hard to get in there, and it's not serviceable. So I just put a little bit of lithium grease in there. Is that right? No, but it works. I mean, at least some lubricant is better than no lubricant. It needs an upper control arm, and I told them that, so, or at least a ball joint. I didn't look and see if it was pressed in or not. But they really just told me, hey, we just want this car to run and drive. So it doesn't need to be perfect, not at all. We just want this car to be good enough to drive again. So anyway, that's all I have. That's the only reason I have this car. It's just to kind of fix it. Sort of, kind of. This car, unfortunately, is pretty well trashed, but nonetheless, 191,000 miles. Whoever owned this car before him does not deserve to have nice cars, obviously. But he only paid $1,000 for this car, so really not that bad of a deal, at least to me. I don't find this to be that bad of a car for $1,000. Anyway, yeah. Pretty sweet little car. Again, really just a beater with a heater, but not bad.